Hey everyone, today we're going to be learning how to rewrite fractions greater than 1 as a mixed number and a mixed number as a fraction greater than 1. To start, we have a fraction greater than 1. We want to rewrite that as a mixed number using number bonds. So we're going to start with 3 halves. Well, we can break this up. We know that 2 over 2 is equivalent to 1 whole. And if we have 2 over 2, we need to get to that 3 in our numerator. We're going to add one more half. So we have 2 halves plus this 1 half, and we get 3 halves. I'll just write that here. So we have 3 halves used, which is what we started with. We also can rewrite this as 1 and 1 half. Let's try for B. We have 4 thirds. So we'll start here with 4 thirds. Once again, we're going to break it up into number bonds. So 1 whole be 3 over 3. I'll write that over here for our addition sentence to make sure it's right. Now I'm thinking, what can I add to 3 over 3, 3 thirds, to get to 4 thirds? Oh, well, I know that 1 third would get us to 4 thirds. So we have 1 third left over. 3 thirds is equivalent to 1. So the mixed number, change my color again, would be 1 and 1/3. We're going to move on to part C, 10/4. So let's see, we have 10/4. Well, let's see. You know, 4 over 4 is 1 whole. So I'll write that over here. We're trying to get to our 10/4. Let's see. 4 in our numerator plus what equals the 10 in our numerator at the end? Well, that's 6/4. Oh, but that's still a fraction greater than 1. So that means that we can take out a whole nother whole. So we're taking out 4/4, which is equal to 1 whole, another 4/4, which is equal to another whole. So let's see, we have 4/4 plus 4/4, that's 8/4. Oh, 8/4, what do we need to add to 8/4 to get to 10/4? 2/4. So our last portion would be 2/4. And change the color, orange. So we have 1, 1, and 2/4. So if we add all these together, we get 2 and 2/4. Let's try the same thing for D. Let's see. So here we have 15/5. We're going to take out 1 whole because we know this is a fraction greater than 1. So we take out 1/5 in our addition sentence. We're trying to get to 15/5. So I'm thinking, what can I add to 5/5 to get to 15/5? Oh, well, 5 plus 10/5 equals 15/5. 10/5, that's a fraction greater than 1. So I can take out another whole. So now we've taken out 2 wholes. 5/5 plus 5/5 is 10/5. We need to get to 15/5. I'm thinking, what can I add to 10/5 to get to 15/5? Oh, another 5/5, which is another whole. So we actually don't have any left over, which is fine. We got 1, 2, 3 wholes. So our answer is going to be 3. All right, let's move on to guided learning number 3, 1.5. So we're going to be rewriting this as a fraction greater than 1. I'll write 1.5 over here. Let's see. 1 can be written as 2 over 2, 2 halves, and we are going to add our extra 1 half. 2 halves plus 1 half, is 3 halves, or 3 over 2. change this. Okay, last one for here on the slide, 1 1/3. Let's see, you know what, I'm just gonna clear the slide. More room, let's see. Here we go. So we have 1 1/3. We can rewrite 1 whole as 3/3, and we're gonna add that extra third. When we add this together, we get 4/3. So our fraction greater than 1 would be 4/3, or 4/3. Last slide. 2 1/3. Okay. So if we broke this up, we would have 1 plus 1 plus 1/3. We can rewrite 1 as we're dealing with thirds, so we can rewrite 1 as 3/3, and we can rewrite this other one as 3/3. So now we have 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 1/3. So 3 plus 3 is 6, plus that 1 is 7, and we're dealing with thirds, so 7/3 is our answer. So 2 1/3 is equivalent to 7/3. All right, last one. 2 3/4. Once again, we're going to break it up. That would be 1 plus 1 plus 3/4. We're dealing with fourths, so that means, oop, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Okay, so we're dealing with fourths, so we can rewrite 1 as, there we go, as 4/4. And we can rewrite the second one, rewrite it as 4/4 again. So now we have 4/4 plus 4/4 plus 3/4. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus the 3 is 11, and the denominator is 4. 11/4. Try the rest of the packet on your own, and if you have any questions, just come to the small group at the front.